Well, we're following breaking news today. Republican Assemblymember James Gallagher has announced he's running for Congress.
Now, he has launched his run in this year's special election, yet to be announced, hoping to fill the seat held by the late Congressman Doug LaMalfa.
So this is, first of all, thank you for being here. I know this had to have been a tough decision just 1 week after he died. I know you're close with the family. What made you move forward with this decision?
Yeah, it was a really tough decision, and like many, still in shock. Even still don't believe it's real that Doug is not here. But I think ultimately the reason that I've decided to run is a resolve to finish Doug's work. He was a great representative for us, and he was taken away from us. Kind of midstream here, and he was doing some really amazing work on Sites Reservoir, which you guys just talked about, and wildfire, rural health care. And to me, with the relationship I have with him and the experience I've had representing the district, I just felt that it was right for me to step forward and finish this mission.
Okay.
Well, there's an obvious question we need to ask you, and I will say that immediately after the untimely death, people wanted to start talking about filling his seat, and you were quickly named as a far and away front runner to fill the seat. Whether that's true or not, the next question that has to be asked is, what about the next election for the newly redrawn district? Will you be running for that?
We'll make those decisions in the coming days. Right now, I'm just committing to run for the seat and filling the Doug's term. And when initially people were obviously calling and asking, I couldn't even really think about it.
Yeah.
But as I did, talk with my family, I talked with Jill, his wife, and it meant a lot to me that the family wanted me to think about doing this as well. And again, I think a lot of the thought was, Doug was so passionate about the job. He had worked really hard on many of the issues facing the North State, and really wanting someone who could kind of come in there and continue that. And I think that's really ultimately what it was for me. Still a very hard decision. This is a difficult job, and I have a family, and you have to make all those considerations. I'm currently serving in the Assembly. But I do think it's the right thing, for our area, and to continue, I think, an amazing legacy that Doug has left in the North State.
So to clarify and kind of bounce off of that, I mean, I know you're close friends and you've spoken twice now about wanting to continue on with his legacy. Of course, you are your own person. Is there anything that you might do differently, or do you feel like you would kind of just finish this out if you won in the way that he may have acted?
Yeah, there'll never be another Doug LaMalfa. He was one of a kind, humble, friend to everyone, was at every part of the district. It was so important to him to be, at every community event, and to hear from the district, and then to go back and fight for them. And so, yeah, of course, I'm not Doug, but we were very much in alignment on the issues of this district and the things that we cared about. We fought side by side on wildfire recovery, on making sure there was better prevention, on rural health care issues, Glenn Medical Center and what it's been going through. So to me, it is really natural, and it'll, to kind of continue that work. But it's with a really heavy heart because, I'm missing my friend.
We're kind of out of time now. We appreciate you coming to speak with us, Assemblyman, and we expect to hear from the governor. We should hear him by next week because he has 14 days to do it. It's been, I believe, 8 days. So we'll have updates for you. And Assemblyman Gallagher, thank you very much for spending some time with us. Yeah.